Two-Ton Aquatics. It's time to catch up and talk about moving fish. Can you dig it? Even if you can't stick around for 8 minutes, hit the like, sub up, and stay tuned for more.
What's going on, peeps? Thank you for tuning in. Two-Ton Aquatics, Anthony here. Hey, listen, I'm moving things around like I've been saying. Like, that never ends, I guess, right? But if you're paying attention, you know that I'm really making some changes here. So right now, I ended up having 3 separate colonies of the Goudier lion's eye listed on the CARES list as critically endangered in the wild. Done a few videos about them, but anyways, I combined the 3 colonies now because I'm moving things around, and this is a 40 breeder. I had some yellow labs in here. I've since sold most of them. I've kept one male and 3 females when I emptied this tank out to sell these fish, but lo and behold, after I got rid of the adults that I did keep, I found a couple of baby labs. And I saw them because the adults were trying to eat them once I was taking things out to get these fish out for the buyer. And they got away. I thought maybe they got scooped up and eaten, but that's one of them. And I think that the irony is that his own kind tried to eat him or her. There's another one around here somewhere as well. There's the one. But I put these guys in, and they could care less that he's hanging out with them. Now, these bigger Goudiers just came in today. So I don't know if they'll actually want to eat these small fry yellow labs. Hopefully not. I wish I would have filmed. I scooped these guys up. I had them outside, and I put them all in a bucket, and I poured that 5-gallon bucket in here. And so I had kind of a swirling current, and it was neat because they all started swimming around clockwise around the perimeter. All of them. Almost like they were just meant to do it, you know? Like in a river. They were all swimming together in this current. It was pretty neat. So this is a temporary setup, obviously. I'm not doing much in here. My hope is that this algae, this black algae here on this wood and on the back of the glass, I'm wondering if maybe I don't feed them. They'll start picking off all this algae and clean this tank for me. I'm going to give them a couple of days and see if that happens. And hopefully it'll work out. If not, that's all right. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these guys. This tank, this 40-gallon breeder, is it used to serve as a place where when I was breeding angelfish, this was like the last stage. Like my angelfish that were getting pretty big, quarters, $half-dollar sizes that I still had. I had 2 breeders, 2 40-gallon breeders, and all my bigger fish in the last stages of grow out before I was feeding them to some stores or selling them privately. But this is the tank I was using to hold them in, and it's gonna be that tank. It's gonna serve that same purpose again soon. So I'm probably gonna put some of these guys out on Aquabid and start moving some of the adults. I'm probably gonna sell them like a male and 2 female type package, and hopefully some people will take them and propagate them as well, so we can get a bunch of them in the hobby. I wish I had a better light on them so you could see the males. I've got videos where they look really cool. This is not really the best lighting or the best tank to feature them in, but as you can see, the males color up there pretty nicely. The females don't. They look just like minnows, but they're cool. They're a really cool fish. A tank with just a bunch of males would rock. You know, that would pop. So I may keep some males and do something like that as well. But I figured I'd throw something out here, a little 5-minute action for you. Just to let you know I haven't forgotten about any of you. I've been busy. Starting a new job here next week. So I'm really trying to get everything set up such that I'm not having any setup issues or anything like that. When I start my job, I want my setup to be set up, if you know what I mean. Medium-sized aquarium co-op sponge. I've got a Zis fluidized filter, a couple of them that were outside. I'm going to put them in here as well, just to keep the beneficial bacteria going. And I think I have another large sponge I'm going to throw in here also. And then we're just gonna chill out with this tank for a bit until I can get back to it and figure out what I'm going to do with these fish. Hopefully I can sell them. Like I said, I'm waiting for some shipping materials to come in. I'm not going to post anything on Aquabid or offer anything to sell as far as shipping fish are concerned until I'm ready to go with shipping. But that's what we're doing here. 210 Aquatics. I'm still working. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm doing next. My last video, I said I was going to go outside with some stuff, and the delay is that I've decided I'm not going to go outside with it, because as much as I would love to do it, and I started to, I had three 20-gallon long tanks outside, and 2 of them are okay, but I believe one of them is giving me a forewarning. It's just too much sun out there, even though I'm not in direct sunlight. It's just too much. My tanks are just a lot of green algae on the glass, and I don't want that. That's just more work. So I've decided to do my setup in my garage, which was a mess. So I've been busy the last few days, actually last couple of weeks, getting my garage ready. I've got it such that I want to be able to, I can comfortably park a car in there still, which is nice. I couldn't do that before I started all this, by the way. It was a mess. And I can actually put 2 of my cars in case it hails. I can squeeze 2 in if need be. And I've got my my setup is starting to happen in the garage as well, and it's not going to interfere with cars or vice versa. So that's what's going on. And I figured I would just show this part to you guys right now. It's just the process. I'm moving fish around, getting ready to maybe sell some fish. You guys like and subscribe. I appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to your lives. Y'all be good. Love life.